When you're setting up your deadlift, you want to have as much consistency as you possibly can. You're going to want to run through a lot of the same postural cues and a lot of the same bracing cues that you can use on almost any heavy exercise, but you want to make sure that you run through them in kind of an orderly way each time. Create a sequence that you can do when the load is high, when the load is low, just something that's very repeatable, very systematic, and that's going to allow you to lift heavy loads and just focus on lifting that heavy load, getting it from point A to point B without thinking about engaging your glutes and doing this and doing that. You want all that to be automatic if possible. The best way to get there is to just ingrain that technique over and over again, starting with your lightest warm-up set all the way up until you get to your true heavy working sets. So you're going to need a bracing sequence, you're going to need a setup sequence, and then you're going to need to make sure that those things are setting up your positions before you pull. If you do those things, the deadlift is as safe as any other exercise that you can do, and quite possibly one of the most important developmental exercises. Same technique every time, regardless of load, regardless of how explosive you're going to move the bar. Just make sure that becomes as automatic as possible and that you're ingraining the right positions, the right techniques.